Hello and welcome back to another video. So there is a lot of explaining to do, but I put up a wall around this village that we're living in. I used all the deep slate. I didn't want to, we're gonna like make a good wall in the future that I'm gonna probably stream building the wall, or we're just gonna do a time lapse for video. But it's just 2 blocks high. I used all the deep slate that we had, and then I had to use some cobblestone walls and some planks every once in a while to make sure people couldn't escape. I bought a bunch of beds from a shepherd. Those are guys who sell wool. I just bought wool and made beds. But I did get some librarians placed down too. Once I did a whole bunch of selling of wood, I cleared out that whole patch of forest and then planted the birch trees only, because that's what we're going to be building the wall out of, is tile deep slate, or we may use, yeah, we're just going to use tile deep slate and stripped birch wood. But I got everything sorted out, so I have a few trades that I was going for fortune free, but I couldn't resist a few of these. So I have protection 4 for if we get some armor. I got mending for really cheap. Last time we got mending, it cost 36 emeralds in the original to get 1 book of mending. Now per protection 4, I'm pretty sure it was costing around 50 or 60 emeralds for 1 book. And then we got fortune 2 for 16. So we do have to buy 2 of those books and then use the XP to combine those together to get fortune free. But I have some iron, and we're gonna make a fortune free iron pickaxe. It may seem like a waste, but I'm probably gonna try to find some sort of clay farm or design one, because I want to be able to make one of those. It's probably gonna be pretty complicated, but I'll figure it out, or find someone who knows how to figure that out. But I've done a lot of preparation for this video, so I really hope I can afford this. Okay, it's only 7 levels, leaves us with 18. Hopefully we get enough for a full set of diamond. So, what happened was, I was looking for iron for an anvil because I wanted to get fortune. And I was mining out tuff. I'll show you what that block looks like, because I thought it was going to be a huge vein of iron, and I ended up finding 2 mine shafts. I don't think I found them around the tuff. It's kind of just off topic, my bad. But I was mining up tuff, and then I ended up finding a vein of diamonds behind a bunch of the tuff that I mined out. So we should be getting close to that. Yeah, it's right down here. I didn't mine it out. It's an 8 vein, looks to be, but I was mining out a bunch of this tuff to see if I could try to find any iron, to see if it was really a giant iron chunk, but I didn't find any iron. So we're just gonna go ahead and mine up all these. I really hope there's more than 10 here. I gotta be missing something. That's some of the worst luck I've ever had with diamonds. Okay. That went awfully bad. That was an 8 vein, and with Fortune Fury, it only got 10. Okay. Okay, I was kind of like banking on that working to get full diamond. I do have a bunch of wood and stone, so mining time lapse. Because I really want to get full diamond today, and we're not gonna give up like we did last time. So we need to head down to 59. And cue time-lapse montage type deal. Okay, so I am back. So I do have some emeralds. This is the chest of everything we got. So we got 61 diamonds, 42 I traded for emeralds. I didn't find any emeralds. 1 stack and 55 gold, 1 stack and 40 lapis, 4 stacks and 8 of redstone, and we have a bunch of cobbled deep slate. It's not really that special, but we got a bunch of building blocks, yes. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and make our full set. That's stupid. Tried to quick craft, and instead I ended up with 2 pairs of leggings. So now we're down 7 emeralds, so significantly less rich. But we went from no armor and a dream to full diamond and a dream. So with our emeralds, we can buy mending, which will come in with my next plan for the video. You may also be able to get 1 more protection book. That's our mending guy. protection is very costly, and the XP required for it is probably going to be insane, which also will be where the next goal comes in. So to add protection 4 to my chest plate, 4 levels, it's less expensive than I planned on it being. And we want really good armor for the next part of a plan. I'll start explaining that while I'm buying all of the protection books that I can. So, I mentioned that I found 2 dungeons. Now, if you've ever found, or I found 2 mine shafts. If you've ever found a mine shaft, you know that there are spawners. If you've ever found a dungeon, you most likely know what spawners can be used for. Mob farms. And I don't know how good cave spiders are for XP, but with the XP I'm able to get from the cave spiders, and the XP I get from trading string, because fishers will buy my string, that equals up to a lot of XP. And then I'll be able to do more enchanting. That way we don't end up dying, because dying is bad. Minecraft hardcore life hacks: don't die. I'll just put fortune on my diamond pickaxe once I make that. So we are pretty close to being able to get mending. So for the pickaxe, we're gonna get that. So we're gonna go ahead and enchant the leggings. Another 4 levels, but I expected this to be a lot more expensive. But we got protection 4 on both of these, so I'm feeling pretty good that we won't die to the cave spiders, but just in case, we're gonna make some gapples. I need some fuel. Sticks, perfect for fuel. So I'm gonna go ahead and make lots of gapples with the gold we have. So I will be back once I have all the gapples made. Okay, so I'm back, and I did do a little bit more trading. I went and got clay. I wasn't planning on doing this, but I had to wait for all the gold to smelt, so I just went ahead and sold some sticks and sold clay. So now we can get protection 4 on everything. So I'm feeling decently safe with the protection 4, other than if we get poisoned, which is why we have golden apples. I don't have any sharpness or bane of arthropods. I got a trade for bane of arthropods 4, but it cost a lot, and I'll probably just get that off camera because of how much it costs. So that trade is right down here. 40 emeralds, quite a bit. But once we get this farm going, or set up the farm, then it shouldn't be too hard to get that amount of string that we're gonna need to be able to sell. And I think our shepherd might even buy string. Nope, but string can be crafted into wool, so that's a possibility to sell it, or we sell it as string to a fisher. So I will be back because it might take a while for me to go walk down there and find the mine shaft. So I will be back once I find that. Okay, so I'm back. Not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous for this. And we don't have a shield. I'll be back once I have a shield. Okay, now we got our shield, and hoping that we don't mess this up. And by this, I mean the hardcore world. I really don't want to die. So I don't really feel like walking past the lava. So this side's basically safe, I think. That's a dungeon. Okay, so basically, that's just a normal spider spawner. So, it's basically the cave spider spawner, but easier. Now these ones do have some effects, so that's why these ones are gonna be kind of difficult. That's the first mob we've killed of this world, and we already have diamond armor. Another one down. Okay, so the spawner has been deactivated. I'm gonna close off all these gaps. We're not gonna push our luck, we're just gonna close this off. So, no gaps, you can see what we get. Golden apple, gunpowder, bones, string, oh, diamond horse armor is pretty rare. Name tag, I tamed some cats, so we can name some of those. Loyalty 3. Gold. So that's setting me up for a horse. We're gonna need to get a horse. Bunch of string. More bread in a bucket. So now, one of the harder parts of this is going to be turning this thing into a farm. Oh, didn't realize that thing was there. That's creepy. Now, since this thing has light on all 4 sides, nothing should spawn. So, I'm just going to turn this into a regular XP and string farm. First, I'm going to map out the way back to our base. And block off areas that don't lead back to our base. So that is where our base is at. And all these other areas are off limits. Okay, so that's essentially all I want to do this episode. So thank you so much for watching. It helps me out a ton, and I'm going to turn this into a mob farm, and see you next episode. Please like and subscribe, it helps the channel out a ton. So see you in the next one.